Okay, now we need to put this rubber around the two hoses. That's one. Just basically come on. Okay, now this clip that's holding this piece goes back. Okay, so that looks like everything is in place. Now we're gonna go on this other side. So looks like my battery is running out, so I'm gonna finish this side, basically put the two bolts back, the clip, and I'll go charge my battery and I'll be back. Okay, so we installed the rainwater tray, installed the bracket for the computer and everything. I've placed the wiper motor in place, just basically to find where it should sit. Okay, now this I had to loosen up because I've assembled it wrong. You have to look, guys, what I've done wrong. There's a little tab. Let's see, where's the light? Okay, you see down there where I'm shining the light, there's a little tab. I have to make sure that this tab sits on this side of that plate, and there's few more along the wall that you can't see now, but if you look inside, you have to make sure that this tab sits properly. Okay, so now we can just, that seems like sits properly, and make sure the insulation sits nicely around this plastic piece. Okay, so now we're gonna tighten the center firewall. Okay, so we have two screws. We lift this and we okay, now don't forget to put this plastic piece in, so make sure that insulation's all the way up. Okay. So same two screws on this side. Okay, the plug goes in. Now that we have this plastic piece in place, you need to put this plastic right under this thing. There's a hole, so you put it in and you twist it 90 degrees. Okay, so now we need to tighten this bracket over here that's holding this motor. So we're gonna okay, and now we need to tighten the bolt on this side that's holding this bracket. Okay, so this is tight, this is all installed. Okay, now we need to install this plastic piece so it goes under. Need to lift this rubber piece, it goes under like that, and like so. Okay. So when this is done, now we can put this the plastic cover. Okay, so this tray goes in. So when you line up the thing, now you just need to click the thing, everything in. Make sure all the holes line up at the bottom. Make sure you press on it so your tray is all those tabs that you removed are clicked in. Okay, now we're just gonna put all the screws back and the two nuts on the side. Okay, so we started this nut. Then we're gonna go on this side. Okay, don't forget to connect this sensor. If you follow the wire, the connection is right there. So and we have 10 screws, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 2 screws on the bottom there. Okay. Okay, so we got this in place. Now just put the rest of the tree. Okay, so this piece, so if you look, it has this little tabs that will catch on that piece, and then you just slide it in and it catches. This has a little piece like that. So what do we do? Just put it up. Okay, now the second piece goes in here. Comes the most important part, and filling up the device system. For filling up the cooling system properly. And I bought this at Princess Auto. It's only about 20-25 bucks, and the device, you can see what it has. It has 5 plugs, sorry, 5 caps. Where's the fifth one? Okay, so you have 5 caps, and you have this big funnel with some extensions. You remove your cap on the radiator, not on radiator, on expansion tank. Okay, you take one of these caps, and if you look, has a seal and it has a through hole. So you take this cap, put it in, and install it like this. Okay, so now you've got a seal on a cap. You take the funnel and install here. Now I actually used also this extension. So I used an extension and then a funnel. Keep filling up with coolant until the coolant stays up here. Now you start your engine and you run it, and you run the engine until your thermostat is open, and make sure that you're opening, you put your heater on high. This way the heater valve is going to open and allow the water to circulate through your heater, and you run it until your thermostat's opening. And the way to detect that, your top hose, like this hose, is going to turn really hot. So that's a sign that your thermostat's open. And as you're running, keep the RPM a little bit higher. You can rev the engine a little bit and just keep it revved up, and you'll see that if you look inside, you'll see some bubbles coming. So that's an indicator that your system gets purged all the air from the system. Now I've tried it. I'll see how it works. It seems that after, even when you, okay, the big truck's coming, so I'll have to stop. Okay, looks like the truck is gone. So the only one thing that you're gonna have to do if you buy this kit is out of 5 caps that they supply, none of these caps actually fit Mercedes. So what you're gonna have to do, you're gonna have to go to a junkyard or somewhere, buy a Mercedes cap, and take 2 flat screwdrivers, smaller size, and just pry, insert it in here, and you can pull this valve out. You can see it's turning. It just basically clicks in, so you have to get it out. Then you take a 1-inch drill bit and you drill it in the middle. And as you do that, okay, then you find the right size piece, and then you just compress, and you take this nut off. Okay, pull the cap off, and you take this piece and you insert it in your new cap, and that makes you a cap that fits your Mercedes. And I think that's it, guys. I ran the car and I've left it now for about 10-15 minutes to sit and see if I get any leaks or anything like that. Thanks for watching. Bye.